Hi, everyone. How are you doing? How is it going? I'm so excited to be back live with you. We've had a little break over the Christmas holiday. I hope you missed me as much as I missed you. I'm so excited to be here with you this evening and talk about today's topic. I know I normally go live in the morning, but to be quite honest, I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. I had so many ideas running through my mind. So I let the universe guide me to what I thought you needed to hear. And I'm always open to whatever suggestions you may have. So if you have a suggestion for Motivation Monday or for PJ Time with Pam on Thursdays, I would love to hear from you. What are you struggling with? What do you need help with? How can I support you? I am here for you. But before we get started with today's topic, it's going to be super fast today. I'm committed to making the most of our time together. But before we get started, I would like for us to take a second, sit nice and tall, take a deep breath in and out. And one more time, a deep breath in and out. Releasing any tension you may be holding, becoming present in this moment together, giving it your attention so that you can take whatever we're talking about today and implement it into your life so that you can have the results that you want, mind, body, and soul. So I'm super excited to chat with you this morning. Who has started a New Year's resolution for 2023? Hands up, put it down in the comments if you have a New Year's resolution, if you're still working on it, if you are white knuckling your way through it. I get it. I've been there. I've made a ton of resolutions. I actually still make resolutions every year. I don't necessarily call them resolutions because I'm not really sure that language works for me, but I set intentions for the year. I set priorities, things that I want to accomplish this year, and so that I can work towards them small steps at a time. And that is totally what today's topic is all about. And I think it's really underrated and undervalued how small changes over time make a big impact on your life. And you can see the results of this as early as tomorrow if you start setting up this practice for yourself. And I know you've heard it before, people have said it to you before, but maybe you're just going to hear it in a different way today that really hits you where you need to hear it and helps you in the way that you want it to help you. And that is really considering setting up a morning and an evening routine. And I know that might seem overwhelming. You already have so much on the go. You're working. You may have kids at home. You have a spouse at home. You have groceries to get. You have meals to prepare. There's all kinds of things. You got all kinds of balls in the air already. And adding a routine to your day might seem a little bit overwhelming. How many of you are hitting the ground running as soon as you get up in the morning, going and jumping right into whatever tasks you have to get done, making lunch, get in a shower, get into work? Like there's no downtime at all. How many of you are experiencing that right now? It's kind of a frantic morning. It's happening super fast. Put a hand down below if that is you. No judgment. We are not, there's no judgment here. If that's you, that was me for many years. I would get up I would sleep as long as I possibly could because I was so exhausted from the night before because I didn't go to bed early enough. I wasn't sleeping well. It just wasn't, I wasn't in a good rhythm. I wasn't in any kind of routine. I was kind of letting life happen to me. And in my experience, when you just let life happen to you, things don't really work out for you. You have to be intentional with your time. And a morning and an evening routine starts your day on a positive foot and ends it on a positive note. And who couldn't use a little bit more positivity in their life right now? Put a little heart down below. If you are ready to experience some more positivity in your life, if you're ready to get rid of the frantic hustle, if you want to get out of the chaos and into your life and just a lot more excited about where you are, what you're doing, and how you're showing up. I needed to get some water before I started. My mouth is super dry right now. I hope that's not going to be distracting for you at all. I'm going to just draw attention to it. Who knows? Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab a water. Just one second. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I'm going to take some water. Take a sip. Grab a water. We're not going to be long, I promise. Who likes my mug? Isn't he cute? He's like my big oversized mug. I love him a lot. So sorry. I should have been prepared with the water, but I wasn't. So, and it would have been a distraction for me to be talking like that for the entire time. So I just wanted to fix the situation so I could be here present with you in this moment. So back to what I was saying, morning and evening routines. So a morning routine is super easy to set up, and you don't have to have something big or complicated. It could be just one thing that you do. It could be just two things that you do. But the important thing is that it is something that is important to you, that you enjoy, that brings some kind of joy to your day, that it's just not another thing that you're adding to the list, but it's actually something that's going to lift you up and bring you forward into your day. It's going to help you. It's going to make you excited. It's going to put you in a good frame of mind. What activities do you enjoy that you're not getting to enjoy right now? What is not getting done that you would like to get done? Put that on your list for your morning routine. It is so worth it. It is so worth putting in the extra time to make this work for you. It really and truly is. It is so good. It feels so good. When I started this, I used to get up for my 9 o'clock job at 8:30. True story. It was literally long enough to get a shower, brush my teeth, get out the door. Didn't have breakfast, didn't have coffee, didn't have any of the things, did all that stuff once I got to work. And that just started my day with me being frantically behind and feeling out of sorts. My coworkers who worked with me at that time, which are different than the coworkers who work with me now, say that I never used to come to life until 12 o'clock. I started work at 9 and I never used to come to life until 12 o'clock because I started my day off on that foot and that franticness and this go, 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 get it done, just move, everyone move, get into motion and get out the door. That energy. If you start your day with that energy is going to carry forward into your day. But here's the good news. It works in the reverse. If you start on a calm foot, if you take things slowly, if you take your time, if you're in the present moment, really paying attention to you and what you want and what's important to you, then you're going to carry that feeling of peace and calm and joy into your day instead. And that is a magnificent feeling to go into your day with that kind of energy. And it is as easy as getting up 15 minutes earlier than you normally do. 15 minutes, that's all. It's all it takes. And choose one thing that you would like to do in that 15 minutes. Do you want to meditate? Do you want to sit quietly with a cup of coffee? Do you want to read a chapter in a book? Do you want to get a bath by yourself before everyone wakes up? What is going to make the biggest impact on your day? What small change can you make in that 15-minute chunk of time that's going to make a difference to you? And I'm really going to encourage you to make it be something that does not serve anyone else. So I know some people would say, okay, well, I'm going to get up and I'm going to make my kids lunches, or I'm going to pack my husband's lunch, or I'm going to get started on meal prep for later in the day. And yes, there is value in doing those things. But I also want you to consider this an act of self-care. It's about taking care of you. And self-care is not in service of anybody else. It is in service of you and what you need and what's going to fill you up, and it's going to make you excited and bring you forward into your day. So really consider what that is for you. What do you love? What do you enjoy? What are you not getting enough of now? And tomorrow, get up 15 minutes earlier and do that thing, then move into the rest of your day and notice how different that feels. Think about how you feel towards the end of the day, how much better your day possibly unfolded, that you are more patient, that you're more calm, that you are more yourself than if you get up and just frantically move into your day. And I also want you to take the same premise and apply it to your evening. Really apply it to an evening routine. Again, 15 minutes. So 15 minutes before you would normally go to bed, then go ahead and go to bed 15 minutes earlier, or plan to go to bed 15 minutes earlier. And what can you do in that 15 minutes that's going to set you up for tomorrow? That's going to make you go to bed feeling calm inside. That's going to help you have a restful night's sleep. What is the thing that's for you in service of nobody else that's going to make your life easier, and it's going to have the biggest impact on your life? We think that 15 minutes doesn't make a difference, but it does. It just try it. Just try it and you will see that it does. I actually had this conversation with someone today who got up an extra half hour early and is had an awesome day and has set herself up for success and is seeing such great results already just by doing this one small thing. It works. There's a reason why all the experts out there tell you to have a morning and an evening routine. It really just sets you up for success and closes your day on a high note, no matter what has happened throughout the day. You get to come back to you get to come back to what's important to you, and really just enjoy the moment and being present in the moment and focusing on your breathing and focusing on what you need and giving yourself more of that more often. Now, I started this with the intention of doing business work for my network marketing business in the morning. And now I've moved that instead to my coaching business. So I work on my coaching business in the morning, but I also do a ton of other things. So I started getting up at 8:30 in the morning. So I know that some of you are like, no, I just can't get up in the morning. Listen, guys, that was me. I used to laugh. My best friend is a morning person. And I am not. I'm a night owl. I'm like, I don't know how we're friends. Like, I don't know how it is that we're friends, because in this regard, we have nothing in common. And I would always make fun of the fact that I'm like, I'd rather sleep. Just let me sleep. I don't want to get up early. I don't have anything that I want to do at that hour. I just want to sleep. Let me have the extra rest. But the reason why I wanted the extra rest was because I wasn't getting good rest, because I wasn't setting myself up in the evening either. I was doing nothing in service of myself. So I was constantly exhausted. It was always in service of something else, my job or my spouse or my social life or something else. It was never about me, my family, those things. It was never about me and what I needed. It was literally just about surviving the day. How many of you feel like you're just kind of surviving your day right now? You can do so much better than surviving. I want you to thrive. And what I'm telling you is just these extra 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening will absolutely change your life if you let it and if you give it the time and give yourself the patience to work up to what you need. So I used to get up at 8:30 in the morning. Now I get up at 5:30 in the morning. And that was not something that I didn't do that overnight. I didn't go from 8:30 to 5:30. I went from 8:30 to 8, to 8 to 7:45, to 7:45 to 7:30, and it kept going like that in 15-minute increments until I hit 5:30. And That is the perfect amount of time for me. It is exactly at the pace that I wanna go. I still don't go to work until 9. Well, I'm at work at 9, but, I'm still that's still my hours is 9 to 5. So I do I get up at 5:30, I do my meditation, I do my affirmations, I have a shower, I do my workout. That's the first things that I do. Then I'll sit quietly with a coffee and something small to eat while I just kind of reflect and sit in front of my fireplace. And then as I'm reflecting on what I want to talk about today, what posts do I want to make, what stories do I want to put out there, how do I want to serve my clients today, how do I want to show up today, who do I want to be today, and really just set the intention of how my day is going to go and how I want it to go, so that right off the bat I'm going into my day with this feeling of I am going to accomplish this. Now it doesn't always unfold perfectly, it doesn't always work perfectly, but it works most of the time, and even if it doesn't, I have the tools to get myself back on track as soon as possible. And I do the same thing in the evening. My evening isn't quite as structured. I do try to be in bed by 9:30. Sometimes it's 10:30, depending on the day and what I have going on, and if I want to stay up and watch a movie or something like that. So that varies, but I do try. I need to be asleep by 11 if I want to get up for 5:30. So before I go to bed, I'm doing my journaling, I'm doing my manifestation list, the things that I want to accomplish the next day. I'm scripting it how I want my day to go. I am statement journaling, where like I am kind, I am thoughtful, I am a successful wellness lifestyle coach. All those things, I put those in my journal. I take some time to kind of work through my feelings. If anything has come up today, if there's anything I need to work through, I'll write that down in my book. I have journals upon journals upon journals, like so many of all my ideas and things that I want to bring to you and things that I'm learning and going through and using to help you grow as well. I'm going to take some more water. Apparently, I was very thirsty. And I didn't drink enough water today. That's what this is telling me, that I didn't drink enough water today. So I'll have to have some more before I go to bed. Consider this. Just consider that if your mornings and evenings don't look the way that you want them to look right now, and you have tried and failed in the past to make this work for you, then I really want you to consider giving it another go. And what's going to make it different this time is that you're going to do it slowly. You're going to take small steps, 5, 10, 15 minutes at a time, if that's what you need. You're going to do something that really is going to make you want to get out of bed, something that really is motivating you. So if it's just something you think you should do, that's not the thing that's going to get you out of bed. The thing that's going to get you out of bed is the thing that you actually want. How would it feel? How is it going to feel to have that extra time in the morning? How is it going to feel to go to bed with a calm mind? I hear so many of you talking about how your thoughts are constantly running, how you go to lie down in bed and now all of a sudden you're replaying every single conversation you've had earlier in the day. You're wondering if you've left the stove on. You're wondering if you locked the door at work. You're wondering if you've finished that task that you meant to do before you left work. Your mind is just a constant crazy of stuff. If that is you, then really consider the evening and the morning routine. And I promise you, you will notice a difference. You'll sleep better, you'll have better energy, you'll have more of you to give, you'll be more patient, more kind, more loving, happier, healthier, more fulfilled you. It works. It's super simple. I would love to see you try it. And just let me know how it goes, and let me know if you have any struggles, and let me know what you come up against in terms of resistance. Why don't you want to try it? What makes you think it won't work for you? What beliefs do you have that makes you feel that way? Really challenge yourself to get outside your comfort zone, because that is where you are going to see the biggest growth, is when you push yourself past your comfort zone, start taking those small changes and celebrate the impact that it's making, and really get connected to why you're doing it to begin with? Why do you want to be healthier? Why do you want to be happier? What does that look like for you? What does that mean for you? Really dig into how it feels, connect to why you're doing it, and allow it to be fun and easy and to be full of things that you enjoy, because we should be having fun. It should be the most magnificent time of our lives. No matter what is going on in your life, you can overcome your circumstances. And trust me, I am giving this pep talk to myself because I had a rough week. And this morning, it would have been very easy for me to not get up at 5:30 in the morning. But I did it because I know the value. I know how incredible it feels. I know how good I'm going to feel when I go to bed tonight after doing my evening routine, after taking that time for myself, carving out that time for myself. Just makes me feel so much better. Also, just one last time for those of you who have been following along, the Bloom Into You program has begun. Today is day one. All the information is loaded in the group. Super excited and fired up about it. This is going to be the last time that I'm offering it until February. So if you still want to get in on that program, you absolutely can. It is still open to you. I am not closing it down until tomorrow. So, and I don't know what time tomorrow, so it could go away anytime. So if you want in on this program, this 6-week mind and body reset that really is going to allow you to integrate what we're talking about today, this routine, into your life so that you can feel as amazing as you deserve to feel. We are talking about improving your relationship with food, improving your relationship with movement, really getting to know who you are and what you want and how you want to show up, and creating a wellness routine that works for you in the long term. It really is creating your wellness roadmap, giving you all the practices that you need to live the healthiest, happiest, most fulfilled life that you can have, doing it over a 6-week period inside a group environment where we're cheering each other on and lifting each other up and just giving each other all the love and support that we need as we go through this process. There's weekly yoga videos, there's weekly meditation sessions, there's 3 Q&A sessions where we all come together to celebrate what's going well, what we need help with, really coming up against any kind of beliefs, working through those, really just coming together to be the best that we can be. And I know that's like a cliche of all cliches, but really that is what we're doing here. We're really just trying to become the best versions of ourselves and to be as happy as you deserve to be. You deserve all good things. You deserve to feel strong and energetic and full of life and vitality. And I want that for you. I'm here for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for bearing with me. This turned out to be longer than I anticipated. All the information for Bloom Into You, if you want to join us on this round, is going to be in the comments. And stay tuned because there are more new and exciting things coming out. There might be a special invitation making it into your inbox if you and I have chatted before. Just keep your eyes peeled, keep your ears open. And as always, if you have any questions, I am here for you. All the love and light from my heart to yours, wishing you the most magnificent evening. I hope this was super helpful. I hope you start implementing your morning and evening routines and seeing what kind of impact that has on you. That's it for me. Have an incredible night. Bye.